Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Melvin Escudero. I am the president of the Council for the Advocacy Council for the CFA Institute, covering Latin America and the Caribbean markets. We are 13 societies. So we are very proud to present you again the second edition of the Ethics Challenge for the region. And we are very happy to have you, all of you, on this kickoff meeting. I will show you a very short presentation before continue with the Q&A session. Let me, do you see the presentation? Okay, excellent. So last year we launched the first edition of this Ethics Challenge. It's a collaboration between these 13 societies around the region. And we are very happy because this is a unique competition. It's right now only in Latin America. So there is no other region in the world doing the same. So as a societies participating in this competition, we are very proud of this initiative. And we are very confident that this effort will continue in the coming years. The Ethics Challenge is a competition between universities that represents each country. In some cases, like in the case of Peru, for example, there has been a previous competition between different universities. In other cases, it's a representative selected by the societies. In any way, this is a very competitive contest between different universities from different countries. And the idea is promote the ethical education between the future professionals that are now at the end of their careers in different universities. No? So first of all, thank you very much to all of you that are participating in this competition because you are showing a high level of interest in improve your capabilities, not only as a future investment professionals, but also as ethical persons that will contribute to the development of our markets. In our region, especially in Latin America, we have had many very complex political situations regarding corruption and also wrongdoing in the financial markets. So having professionals with a high standards on ethics is like some sort of mandate from the public, because future pensioners, the people saving in the banks or insurance companies or in mutual funds, need the respect of the professionals in the industry to not only have the highest competitive knowledge standards, but also have a right behavior in ethics. So this competition is promoting the ethics standards, not only for the industry, but also for the new professional studying in different universities that in the coming months or years will be part of the industry. No? So that is the objective. And we are very proud doing this regional competition. No? Last year, we did the first edition. The university that won this competition was Universidad Externado de Colombia, same month in November. No? So the other universities' participation included in the second place Universidad de Montevideo from Uruguay, in the third place Universidad Peruana de Ciencias Aplicadas from Peru, no? But we also had another university like Adolfo Ibáñez from Chile and Universidad Iberoamericana de Mexico that participated on this competition. So now we are launching the second edition of the regional challenge, of this regional ethics challenge. No? So we are looking for the winner of the region, which is Latam and the Caribbean, and the competition will be on Thursday, November 24th. And it will be developed fully in English. No? Both the work that you are presented and the presentation that you will do is a remote competition for this year, We hope that next year we will have an in-person competition. It's a process that we need to develop in the coming months with the CFA Institute. And the dynamics of the competition, each team from each country will have 10 minutes on the presentation with a jury, no, judges that we will select from the region. Most of them are professionals working as institutional investors or in banks or in family offices in different sectors of the industry. So you will have 10 minutes to do the presentation with your previous PPTs or slides that you have worked. And after that, following 10 minutes of Q&A session with these judges. And the judges will have another 10 minutes to deliberate and give you a note to your presentation and the Q&A session. Total is around 30 minutes for each group. And we will have with these 5 groups participating in this competition. So we have universities representing CFA Society Chile, CFA Society Mexico, CFA Society Perú, CFA Society Trinidad and Tobago, and CFA Society Uruguay. The teams from Chile is from Universidad Adolfo Ibáñez. Welcome to this competition. Ignacio Binelli, Chang-Hu Cho, Agustín Susarte, Claudio Valdés, and the faculty advisor is Edmundo Durán Vallejos. The team from Mexico is from Instituto Tecnológico Autónomo de México, and the members are Jimena Abarca Huerta, Imanol Fernández Salvador, José Zazueta Rubio, César García Ortega, and the faculty advisor is María de las Mercedes Adamus Peña. Welcome to Mexico. The other team is from Universidad Nacional de San Marcos in Peru. The members are Claudia Loaiza González, Carelí Medina Alvarado, Leonardo Malqui Barbosa, María Fernando Zucavero, Sandra del Castillo Delgado, and the faculty advisor is Juan José Javier Jara. Welcome also to Universidad de San Marcos in Peru, Lima. From Universidad of the West Indies, from Trinidad and Tobago, the members are River Yarna, Kofi Paul, and Caitlin Alexander. And the faculty advisor is Wayne Das. Welcome also to Trinidad and Tobago. And finally, we have Uruguay from the University ORT. The members are Nicolás Navarro, Josefina Greci, Claudio Berneche, and the faculty advisor is Fernando Simet. So welcome also to University from Uruguay. And finally, the prizes that we will have is a diploma for the first, second, and third places on this competition, and a congratulation letter from the managing director of the Americas region at the CFA Institute, which is, of course, another award that will increase the reputation of the winning universities. No? So we are very happy for your participation. And like I mentioned, there are some important dates. No? The submission of the PPT presentation and executive summary is on Wednesday, November 23rd, and the time is until 5 p.m. Eastern Time, New York time. And the regional competition will be done using Zoom, the same platform that now we are using, will be on Thursday, November 24th, and the time is between 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. It starts with a meeting with all the members. No, there will be an introduction in the agenda. It's like 20-30 minutes. And we also will define the order of your participation. No? That will be done on November 24th. So if you have any questions, is the moment. Is everything clear? No questions? Okay, most of you already have reviewed the rules of the competition. So it's very important to have it full clarity regarding these rules. So no questions? Okay.
Hi, Melvin, I have one question. This is Wayne Das here from CFA Society Trinidad and Tobago. I just want to know if the guidelines for scoring will be shared with the participants.
Yes, let me share with you. And give me a second. I will change the. Do you see this is the judges score sheet?
Right. Yeah.
So each judge will use this document for the evaluation. No? You could take a picture if you want. It's projected. No? So there are a scoring that is divided in two sections. Section 1 is 60 points and section 2 is 40 points. In total, the best score is for 100 points. No? So the section 1 is identifying the violation properly, no, understood and explain it. So each case study will have multiple violations. So important task is to clearly identify it and explain it properly with a very good analysis. So this is 60 points, 60% of the total note. And the second component is the course of action and solution that you would propose, the persuasiveness, and the team involvement. No? So you could see the points here. No? Relevance, 5 points. Viability, 5 points. Resolution, 5 points. Strength of argument, 10 points. Preparedness, 10 points. And team involvement, 5 points. In total, 40 points.
Okay, thank you very much.
I think this is very, very, very important for all of you to be very well prepared on these different issues. No? So it's full transparency. The judges, like I mentioned, will use this spreadsheet to qualify each of the competitor on this challenge. No? Any other comment, questions? So the good thing is that normality is already, I think, fully back in all of our countries. So next year, we are proposing to do this competition in person. We will choose, of course, one country where to do it. But I think it's a very nice effort from the region. Like I mentioned at the beginning, it's the only region in the world that has these regional competitions for ethics. So let's be proud about that. If we see the situation globally, especially in politics and business conditions, Latin America and some countries on the Caribbean has this cancer that is called corruption. So it's very important for us as a CFA members in different societies, and for you as a student, and also for you as professors in different universities, to put maximum effort on ethics, to have really a very good professionals working on our industry. And this is not easy, okay? It's a personal commitment, but it's also a commitment from different companies. No? Most of the ESG companies that now is a very huge trend in corporate governance, they are also putting a huge check on the ethics behaviors from the top, like board of directors, to the different areas of the companies. So it's a long-term process, but this is a beginning. But at the end is a personal commitment. So with each of you, if you are participating in this competition, congratulate yourself because you are doing personal commitment to know the best on ethics. And the Code of Ethics of the CFA Institute is one of the best documents regarding the ethics behavior on this industry. No, I mean, investments, the investment is in banks, is a family office, it's in pension funds, it's in mutual funds. So it's the whole industry. No? So it's very important to really know and understand. And I believe in a world dominated by ESG companies in the next years, this will be a competitive factor too, a positive one for you as a future professionals. No? So we are very happy to see you in the competition in a few weeks. Thank you very much for the time, and let's continue on this process. Any comment from you?
We have another questions from Fernando Simet. When will the case known? Where must we check for it? Well, you will receive the case of study today at the end of the kickoff meeting through your emails.
Okay, I see also Antonio Rizzo from the Board of Peru. Antonio, do you want to make a comment about the importance of ethical behavior in our industry? Antonio is running one of the largest wealth management, private management, and family office in Peru. No? He's part of the team that is one of the most experienced on this area. Go ahead, Antonio.
Thank you, Melvin. Very happy to see so many people here. And as you said, this is a very important contest to work on cases about ethics, which is a really important chapter in the CFA. And as you said, it's one of the most complete, I think, manual about ethics that people in the industry needs to follow. So very happy to share with you today, this time, with all the people, and happy to participate and see the solutions that you bring up with this case and with this contest. So the best of luck to everyone participating in this contest.
Thank you very much, Antonio, for your comments. Anyone else?
We have more questions in the chat. Can we have the recording of the session available? Yes, you can see the recording in our YouTube platform as CFA Society Perú. And in the other question is, how many pages should the executive summary have? Is free. You will have 2 pages to do maximum your executive summary.
Sorry, did you say 2 pages? How many pages did you say?
2 for the executive summary.
Okay.
But in your presentation, you don't have a limit or maximum number of slides, but remember that it's only 10 minutes.
Right. Yeah.
So it's probably not be more than 20 slides for the presentation. No? And you need to also coordinate carefully about the timing of the participation from the different members in the group. No? So it's very important. And you could have another slides for the Q&A session, of course. No? So there is no minimum or maximum number of slides, but in the case of the summary, it's not more than 2 pages.
Okay.
Okay, excellent. Good luck to everybody on this competition, and thank you very much for your participation. We are ending the kickoff meeting, and we will see you in the coming 3 weeks, no more than that.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you very much.